MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. The Buccos aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Alex Wood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Digging in, number 23. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. One left for Pittsburgh, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Garrett Cole gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in, Jamel Weeks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Striding forward for his first chance, Chris Johnson. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Over to first, Cole, a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way, and he just misses with a curveball. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Weeks aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
In the dirt here. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walk. Now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He's set and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. The relay, and he is in there.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So striding in, Patrick Killebrew. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acosta. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. It was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he takes a called strike 2.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 4-0. Here's Carlos Santana now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Weeks ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the shortstop now. Jose Reyes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates nothing. Settling in now, Alex Wood. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The slider that just grabs the outside corner.
0-2 is the count.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Jamel Weeks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's 1-2. Wood gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
I'm set with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The Braves strand 1. They lead it 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. 9-1-2 due up.
Garrett Cole.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
In now, Starling Marte, trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 23.
Ready for another chance. Number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High in the air down the right field line. Killebrew sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Acosta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Patrick Killebrew 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 7, Ronald Acosta.
Now to the plate, Ronald Acosta. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the double steal is on here. And here's a ball in the air now carrying a bit out toward right center. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side. Killebrew is there, 1 away. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Killebrew is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Alex Wood. He reached on a single in his first try.
Catcher, Alex Wood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Marte is under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Jamel Weeks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. On the season, Weeks is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Weeks rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Justin Upton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes. 1-0. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. We played 4. It's now 5. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Garrett Cole. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Marte at second with 2 down. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Simmons. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Patrick Killebrew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Patrick Killebrew.
First pitch of the at bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Ronald Acosta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Marte, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Gus Shasha comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Alex Wood. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jamel Weeks.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jamel Weeks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is, and that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas has it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball. On MLB Network right after. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 44 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 35 now on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Bullet back up the middle. Acosta is there, and he has it for the first out.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Up next for the Buccos, Gus Shasha is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Bucs stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Johnson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Chris Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Davis has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Count even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 7-4. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Here's Starling Marte, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in once again, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Killebrew has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Corey Geary will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Corey Geary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Geary offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Stepping in, Patrick Killebrew will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Patrick Killebrew.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to go down swinging there. Patrick Killebrew is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Pops this one up. Davis over to his right, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They hold a 7-4 lead. In now, Carlos Santana.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Pedro Alvarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Pedro Alvarez.
Changeup called strike one. The Pirates find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Dave, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Alvarez stands at second with no outs. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On to Freeman, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He'll try it again, 3-2. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I'm
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Pedro Alvarez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit to third. Alvarez is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next for Atlanta, Edgar Reggie Day.
Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, Jamel Weeks. And that misses for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. The hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jared Hughes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Chris Johnson. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Reddick at second. Weeks at first. 1 gone. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Jordan Walden comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jordan Walden.
Eric Ivar is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll come into this one at .328, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Simmons with the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Braves put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Alex Wood gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Garrett Cole allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Jordan Walden hammers down to save his 42nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.